I move the adoption of the following resolution. The Equal Rights Amendment should be ratified.
A special report from Houston, Texas on the 1977 National Women's Conference.
If women's situation is to change, women themselves will have to change it.
We need to have women taking part and forming public policy.
If women are not concerned about this issue and get involved in the policy level, women will be left out totally.
I realize that if women's lives were to change in America or anywhere else, it was necessary for women to change themselves. As a result of these conferences, to guide the Congress and the President in terms of legislation which could be helpful to women everywhere.
We participate in a historic moment. We are holding state conferences, and we will be electing delegates to a national conference from every state and territory of this nation. This is the first time such a thing has happened with funds supported by the United States Congress.
Bella Abzug told a room packed with reporters in for the conference she welcomes dissent as long as it does not interrupt the conference business. And she says the conflict that's bound to come out will not mean the end to the women's movement.
Every ideology and style, religious preference, every racial and ethnic group, income and age is represented. The American rainbow.
There are women from every part of this country in every walk of life that are very much aware, as indeed are the men in this country, that in order to make democracy more effective or to form a more perfect union, we have to make changes. And that is going on right now. This movement continues, and one conference will significantly accelerate it, and no matter what happens there, certainly nothing can stop it. Of that you can be sure.
The first event begins tomorrow with the arrival of the torch relay at the Albert Thomas Convention Center at noon. The public is invited.
Expected us to change ourselves with every passing style. Said the only work for women was to clean and sweep and pile. That's why we're marching on. It is we who've done your cooking, done your cleaning, kept your rules. We gave birth to all your children and we taught them in your schools. We've kept the system running.
In late September, the torch left Seneca Falls, the site of the last women's conference back in 1848. Joining in for the last Grand Mile, tennis star Billie Jean King and Olympic gold medalist Wilma Rudolph.
The American struggle for women's equality is as old as the Republic. It's as contemporary as this torch marathon. The women here represent the thousands who formed the long line of runners from Seneca Falls over 2,600 miles across 14 states, officially opening the first government-sponsored convention on women's rights.
It showed me the enormous power that women have when they come together as a movement.
Even less athletic types like Bella Abzug jogged that last few steps as the crowd cheered the 2,000 women.
We walked up to the side of the stage, and then we were to hand the torch to 3 first ladies.
To have the torch delivered to me, or to all 3 of us actually, was so exciting.
I have found so often in the years since then that this was an event that makes me measure my life before it and after it.
This gavel was used by Susan B. Anthony in 1896. Bella, may you preside with the true spirit of what this gavel means to American women who are again on the move.